Okay, that was weird. So I tried to stream this in 144p, and once again, it did not work. I'm scaling my output to 144p, and YouTube does not seem to respect that, and so it won't let me stream at 144p. But I found I can't stream to 4K without using normal latency, which is like 15 seconds for the, the chat latency. That's a lot. And even for 144p, I would have to accept like. That's right, Parker. That's right. I would have to accept about 7 to 9 seconds of latency, which is about twice what it normally is. I usually use ultra low latency. So what we're gonna do is I want to successfully stream in 144p at least once. I think I have the game muted, but that will not be this stream, which sucks because I noticed my Halo stream didn't have the best visual quality, so I wanted to kind of screw with my settings a bit and figure out something that looked better. And I just having a hell of a time. For uploads, it's been alright. It's really laggy though. Hey Ducky. Alright, so I'm just gonna do my dailies real quick here, and then we're gonna go to Spiral Abyss. I get to floor 9, chamber 2. I picked leave. I picked abandon instead of leave for now when I was on my last run, and I was like, oh. So I haven't tried it since because I got pissed off. I hate that there's no double check for abandoning stuff. Alright, let me get my crap. This is I hate that every free-to-play / gashapon game has to have this feature. And I almost like how like dumb and mindless it is in this game, but it should just either be totally automatic or it should not be in the game. Like, at least, my biggest complaint with Expedition kind of things is that they steal characters from you, and at least Genshin doesn't do that anymore. By the way, worst passive ever is the 25% like time reduction, because I still only check Expedition once a day, so it's completely useless, and I have a 5-star with a completely useless passive. That's right, Parker. You tell him. It's bullshit. That's right. Yes. What? What do you want? You're fine. I just gave you food. I gave you food and catnip. What you could possibly be bitching about? Is that so? What he wants. He's a cat. Alright, I have some gliding things to do. Let's do the glidey boys first. Go. Go to the thing. There you go. A DP Jad? I guess. Oh, hey, who has opinions about mechanical keyboards? Because I'm looking at the Razer Black Widow Elite is only 85 bucks on Amazon. It's like half off from the normal price. I don't know if that's what it usually is anymore. Like if it's just usually on discount or whatever. But it seems like a pretty reasonable price, and my old DOS keyboard is getting pretty beat up. In fact, one of my alt keys is basically destroyed now. I got, I just had to swap it for the alt key I never use. Alright, it's the Glidey Boy challenges. The first day one was easy, but I'm assuming that's just because it's, the first day one. One thing I don't like about how they, like that, how they do, excuse me? Pardon? Oh, right. They added a feature for this so you can kind of go up. One thing I don't like about how they tend to do these is that, oh, it's cooling down. Okay, cool. That's fun. Okay, that's fucking really weird. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I think we screwed up something. One thing I don't like about how the gliding challenges tend to work is they, you have to like drop, like the rings are like really weirdly aligned and you have to like drop half of the time to even meet the rings. It does not feel very graceful at all. Alright. Now is when they want me to do this. See, you gotta kind of drop. It feels like I'm playing that helicopter game where you have to constantly... Oh, god damn it. Not... Alright. This is definitely much harder than the first one. The first one, I got perfect first try, and it was very easy. But you did have to do some weird, like, dropping to adjust stuff. No, okay. No, gotta go fast. I'm not used to the new controls, I think is most of it. No, no. Oh, you gotta go up. Shit. Hold on. Speed. Speed demon. Speed demon going. I assume you have to get all of the rings. You gotta be Sonic. Sprint. Oh, that was the opposite of sprint. Why? Oh, god damn it! The click is supposed to be the attack. Ugh. They just had to screw with the controls for this, didn't they? You can still get 3,000 points without going through all the rings. Oh. Oh, good. We just barely got it, despite the little, course adjustment there. I'll call it. Why doesn't it just give you the rewards? How do I? Oh, no, this one. There we go. I damn near missed the rewards last time because there was the meteor event. There was this one set of subquests that's like hidden in the menu that you have to seek and find, and like I almost missed stuff because of that. I bet a lot of people did miss stuff because of that. By the way, Kiki and Klee are best characters in the game because they have this specialty radar. Freaking, they're so good. They're so good in general too. I'm glad they were my first. I was very disappointed they were my first 5 stars at first, but I like them a lot. Specialty radar, and they do really good damage too. And Kiki's definitely the best healer. I don't think there's any question about that. I like how no matter how much stamina you have in this game, you never have stamina. At least if you run as much as I do, which is always. Yeah, whatever, plebes. I love that derp oboe, though. That's still so good. I'm gonna react a lot to the music, because I usually have this game on mute, because I'm usually like... I usually have it like in the background when I'm like watching Star Trek and stuff, so I don't usually listen to like the sounds and things. Speaking of sounds, Klee makes an amazing noise. I shouldn't do it. Sometimes when you're flying, she makes this like inhuman noise. Do the thing. Oh, whatever, doesn't matter. There it is. They also run like Sonic, which is a plus. Did Sonic or Naruto run like that first, by the way? I'm not deep into the Naruto lore. Oh, I also got King. She's not leveled up enough for me to use, but I guess I can show her off. And she can do a freaking blink from Dishonored. It's pretty cool. The range isn't super amazeballs, but I mean, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't have the stuff to level her up yet, so we're not gonna be using her in Spiral Abyss. She's like literally Noir from I can't imagine that Noir was not the inspiration, because she looks a lot like her, and her regular combo is like exactly that. All right, challenge 3. Get up there. See, I'm a little bit too high. The alignment is a little bit weird. That was the noise. What is that meant to impart? Sprint system is weird. Oh, this crap over there I want to get. There's something about the coins makes me think of Sonic Race or Sonic R. I think Sonic R had coins like that. We should stream Sonic R someday. What is this garbage? Let me sprint. I don't understand how the sprinting charge works. Like, it doesn't fill up. It's just like sometimes it just goes. Oh no, there's a meter on the left. I see now. Is there another coin? You better use a tall person because longer legs go through rings better. Oh! Probably, yeah. I noticed that about swimming too. You should not swim with short people. What's the, huh? Is this a thing? Oh, do you know what I hate? The rings. Because if they do that, is there, oh, there was no point to do that. I assumed there would be a coin up there. But now I've noticed that I've already gotten all of the coins. Okay, these are really generous because I have like done major screw-ups in both of those and I was just fine. I'm so glad this game, by the way, does not prevent you from teleporting when you're like swimming or in battle or whatever. I always hate that crap. This always so annoying. Just give me all my crap. Okay, that's enough gliding. Let's do our daily crap. Give us this day our daily bread. The gliding challenge has been kind of fun. I like that they kind of mix it up with things. It's not just like beat the enemy with a stick 500,000 times. Wait, let me change my dudes. Is there any gameplay benefits to getting companionship levels? Because I like to do my dailies with people that I never use so I can get their companionship levels up, but I don't think it actually does anything. So I probably don't need to do that. I mean, it unlocks the crap in like the voice thing, and I think that's it. But in some games it gives you like a stat bonus. I'm just thinking of it like Azure Lane basically, where I'm trying to get everybody's thing up. Which way does it go though? Oh, it has to go this way because it's an obstacle. Oh, it's my. Oh, chat's not up. Sorry, chat. Wait, are you up? Oh no, you're not. Sorry, chat. Ah, why is this so complicated? So the reason chat is not always up is because it does that dumb thing, and like I have to change the URL for chat every time. All right, you're on stream now, chat. Feel free to scream or do whatever. No, hit the sticks. That works too. Gotta go fast. So, oh, I was hoping that would just instantly clear it like it did last time, but I guess it was because I already damaged it enough. So how far has everyone gotten in Spiral Abyss? Go over the thing. It must be this way. I like how there's no reason to babysit the thing. You just have to clear the obstacles. See, now I can just basically leave. There's no reason for me to babysit it anymore. I'll beat floor 9, but I haven't beat 10 yet. The Spiral Abyss is weird. Some floors are like randomly way harder than others. Like there was this one with Ruin Guards that I took a lot of time on, but the one right after it, it was like the big plant bosses, and it was super easy. What do you want, Parker? What? I'm doing a stream, honey. Yes, I know. There he comes. Say hi to the camera. Well, microphone. Yes. Hi. Yes. Oh, let me steal your stuff. Hey guys, what's going on? By the way, Kiki's head is fucking huge. I don't know if you've noticed that, but her head is like 50% bigger than a normal person's head. Thanks. I think the kids, they like made them too small, like in the model, and they just scaled them up. They look kind of weird. I guess it's just an anime, like semi-chibi kind of thing, but when you see Kiki next to like a normal human, it's like, what's there? I wish you could kind of like influence which commissions you get, because there's like a quest in Mondstadt that is gated by you have to do a specific commission. And it's just never given me that specific commission, so I can never do it. It's kind of weird, but whatever, it's just one quest, I guess. Parky, don't sniff my keyboard. I use that to play video games. I got a fleck of Parky. I'm drinking tea with Parky. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm drinking tea. Caffeinated black tea. I'm trying to stay off the caffeinery. Actually, I don't think caffeine had anything to do with my sleep troubles at all, because my sleep has been no different since I quit caffeine, so I think that may have been a fool's errand. But I don't have to buy... Hi, Parky. Yes! 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 Caffeine. Anyway, I'm drinking tea with little flecks of black pepper in it. It helps clear your sinuses and crap. It's good for your throat and things. But got a little fleck of black pepper in there, in the old throat hole. I'm gonna be honest, Tea Master Lisu, I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, and I don't care. Alright. Just give me a point on the compass. Where am I going? Okay. Fine, don't give me a point on the compass. Screw you. Oh yeah, who else is new that I can show? Oh, actually I can show King for a bit. I like never... I'm not a big fan of like how ridiculously expensive it is to start up using a character. Azure Lane did this weird thing where like 95% of the content is too easy once you get over level 100, but that had the positive effect of you could use brand new characters almost immediately. You just kind of get them to like level 60 or so, which is piss easy, and it's not really a problem. Because like half your stats come from gear in that game. Did I go? Oh, I went past it. Still stuck at floor 5 since I don't have a second team. Oh, that sucks. I just kind of made, I guess let me show you my team real quick here. I made, oh, no, that's not what I wanted. This menu. I usually use Klee, Kiki, Lisa, and Sucrose for my main team. And then for my backup characters, I have kind of MC, Barbara, Zhangling, and Noelle. Though I usually use Kiki. For the second team, I always use Kiki for the main damage dealer. And then I put Barbara and Noelle in Klee's team to make up for loss of healing. Because Kiki is my second best damage dealer at the moment. King could be better than her, but I'd have to do a lot of building up for her. And I would have to change, Kiki just has a lot of my best artifacts at the moment. I barely have, like, I don't even have 4 people's artifacts completely perfect, let alone, you know, 8, so. I can't spare the good artifacts. Okay. I don't care about what's happening in this sub-story. Oops. You think they mind I'm like running around in the reflecting pool? Nah, it's cool. Whee! I thought this would be really cool for like traversal and stuff, but it seems to just have short enough of a range. It's not super good for it. But I guess it's basically kind of what Venti's thing does. I don't have Venti, so I'm not sure how high it flies. What's up, Team Housemaster Man? Blah blah blah. Billowing waves. Okay. The Wrath of the High Shan. I'm imagining my character just like completely ignoring whatever info they're supposed to be gathering here, and just like completely bullshitting the guy. Kitties! What's up, buddies? There's still no pet cat button, so this game's only like, you know, 0 out of 10. Speaking of cat, I'm like disappointed. She just has like dumb cat ear fake twin tail things instead of real cat ears. Cat ears. Because if you look, Sucrose does have real cat ears. There are real cat ear people. So like, why you gotta be a poser, bro? That's like cultural appropriation. That's not. Do you think it's weird for cat people to see like regular cats? Why do I have 2 of these? Oh, wait. What were you asking for? Did I ask? Sure. One thing I do like about the dailies is that there's like multiple ways to solve them. Like sometimes you can just screw them up, and it doesn't matter. You still get the things. Oh, hey, I got a Chivo. Wait, what? Oh, it's still... Huh? Can't pet dogs with cats game is the worst. Negative 100 out of 10. Exactly. What happens next?
Make a storyline, they said. It'll be fun, they said.
Also, I like when people like magically despawn right in front of your eyes after completing a quest sometimes. It didn't happen that time, but it cracks me up. What's up, nerd? Nothing personnel. Alright. So Kay is the one who really does the nothing personnel kid thing, and he teleports behind you. That always cracks me up. I never use Kate anymore, unfortunately, though. I hope they buff Amber, just because, like, it's so mean for the meme to just be that she's the worst character. And I hate, games have a very bad habit of doing that. They'll give you free characters, and they're, like, objectively the worst in the game. And of course, that's exactly why they're free. Though for being a Gashapon game, I haven't had the worst luck. I mean, I've had pretty bad luck. I mean, I always have to wait for the Mercy, pretty much, to get things. And both of my, like, 50-50 Mercies, I've gotten off-banner characters, so that's exactly to be expected. They weren't bad characters, though. Kiki is one of my favorite characters to use, because I just love the battle medic thing. Will you heal while dealing damage? It's so stunning to see the damage differential between her and Barbara. Oh, does this just break the Hurlitral towers? Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Oh yeah, it is. These are my favorite because you can be done in like 10 seconds. Like, watch this. You don't have to deal with the enemies at all. And you almost always get this one. I've gotten this like 50% of days. I basically always have to wait for the Mercy to get... I'm so glad there's a 4-star Mercy, because I don't think I've like ever gotten a 4-star outside of the Mercy.
Do the storyline, they said.
You can do quotes, by the way. I think it's... What's it? Like, it's just like add quote. It's like exclamation point add quote. It's supposed to bring up a thing when I do that. I'm not very experienced with it, but there is a quote bot. Yeah, there it is. Golf is a very sexual sport. Did I say that? I don't remember saying that. Oh well. I probably did. That does sound like something I would say, actually. But yeah, it's exclamation point add quote, and then you just, you know, you write the quote. I think it needs to be in quotes. But whatever. What's up, nerds? I'm just trying to, like, steal some ores. Oh, ow, that hurt. If you can't tell, Yin Yang this like baby tier level, and so are you. I meant to switch to Kiki. Actually, I meant to just disappear. Alright. So last commission, then. Oh wait. Do I have resin to burn? Oh, I hate stamina systems. Let me see if I have resin to burn, or if I have to burn resin. Oh, just barely not out of stuff. So do I have condensed stuff? I do. Okay, so I should do some domain runs quick too. Still sucks I couldn't stream at 144p. I don't know what the deal is. OBS? OBS won't let me rescale to something that's like higher than my current resolution. And I don't have a 144p screen at the moment. And if you're like, well, why would you stream in a resolution you're not actually like having? Like, what is that? Why would you do that? Well, YouTube, it binds the bitrate to the resolution, which is kind of dumb. So there's only so good at 144 or a 1080p video can be. I need to have a video that's in 144p look good at 60 FPS and like high motion. I actually need to upscale it to like 4K, and then it looks better. Just because I'm allowed to have more bits per second. By the way, why are these the only guys that, like, disappear? They're like, oh no, you can't kill these guys. Like, they're the bad guys. But, like, you're allowed to kill the Fouty? Which is... I don't get it. It feels like it was, like, a different stage of development where they're like, alright, people... You can't have people die. And then, like, later on, they're like, fuck it, let people die. Or possibly the opposite, I suppose. This game seems excessively baby-proofed. Like, everyone has shorts on. You're not allowed to have pantsu in this game. You're not allowed to have cleavages. That's a no-no. And, like, nobody dies except Fouty are allowed to die. I don't know, it's weird. I keep forgetting to use my ult. Kiki's ult isn't really for damage, though. I don't tend to use it a lot. Ever since Kiki has that thing where her normal attacks can apply the healing buff, like, you don't even need her ults almost. Like, it's just bonus damage and bonus healing at that point. She just heals so much at all times, it's great. Kiki's definitely my favorite healer because it's just such a low effort healing thing. You barely need to do anything different from what you would do with a DPS character to heal. And ironically, her healing thing is so good that you can actually cast her healing buff like this thing, and then switch to a damage dealing character, and now they're dealing damage. But oddly enough, Kiki also just does so much damage you don't need to do that. So that's why I have Kiki do my, for now, as my second DPS for the Spiral. I don't actually need Jades, so I don't care about that. Oh, you know what? I need to fight the stupid fire thing. Is it just me, or is the fire thing the slowest to beat? Maybe it's just because Klee is my main damage dealer. Let's switch to a non-crappy party. None of these characters are leveled up except for Klee. Or Kiki. You will be Klee. You will be Barb, just so I can break shields. Oh, tip, by the way, elemental shields break based on element alone. Like, your level does not matter, which is why I'm bringing Barbara here, because, like, the amount of damage you actually deal doesn't matter. You just need the right element for shields. Which, it took me surprisingly long to kind of figure that out. Hey, C-Man. Have you seen Pepsi Man? I'm not sure if Pepsi Man and C-Man are related, but I miss Pepsi Man. He was around back in the old back in the Mixer days. It actually was Beam back then. Why the female characters are so moany in this game? It's ridiculous. By the way, watch my energy meter. Klee is freaking nuts. She's got a thing that adds more energy on crit. And if you're really lucky and you get all crits, you can pretty much fill in your ult as soon as you lose it. Now, it's kind of annoying that her thing applies wet to you, but it also applies wet to enemies you're near, so it can be pretty useful for elemental reactions at least. Ow. Can't tell if Klee or Kiki does more damage on this thing. It doesn't really seem to resist fire. Or if it does, it's not very much. I guess it's because it's a plant, but it's weird because it's already on fire. But whatever. By the way, ever since they added the bounty thing, the battle pass is so much easier. I'm so glad they added that. I just barely won the first battle pass, and this time's battle pass, I already beat it. There's like slightly over 2 weeks to go, and I finished it already. That's like nuts. Reform your thing already, bro. It's a weird thing, this boss sometimes. It just takes like over a full minute to reform the core. There you go. Switch. So I might be able to max out Klee's level if this thing drops what I need to drop. I need more gems. Alright, ult. I'm so glad I have freaking explosions. I wasn't really very sold on Venti, but I figured I'd go for Klee. So for one thing, so I'd have 5-star. For another thing, I mean, come on, explosions. It's basically Tiny Tina. Get out of here. I think Kiki is doing more damage. I can't really tell. It's extra hard to tell because of the crit differential. So both of them have pretty good crit. It's just Klee is specifically built for crit. And Kiki just happens to be using the black sword. What's the best weapon for Kid King, by the way? Is it Lion's Roar? Yeah, I swear, all the other bosses I beat in like half the time. The water one can be a little slow, but for some reason this guy takes forever. I think Klee does deal more damage because I just destroy the ice plant. Which is good because I don't have to, I guess maxing out Kiki will be my next thing. Is it Kiki or Kwee, by the way? I have no idea how you pronounce just the Q when it's the Chinese name. Moaning. There we go. I think Lion's Roar, Battle Pass Sword, Iron Sting, Prototype Burning Core. Kiki is more like Chi-Chi. I never got Romanizations. You never get the freaking purple or orange drops from those guys. It makes the max level take forever. Like, I've fought that stupid plant thing, like, I think... Well, let's see, I can check, because I had exactly 0. Oh, I can't check exactly. But I think I've fought him, like, 15 at least times. Oh, I need more of... Oh, crap. Oh, no. Do I have enough scrolls? Bum, bum, bum. Alright. I just barely have exactly enough of these boys, I think. And now... Do I have enough scrolls? Please. Oh no. Oh crap. I don't have enough scrolls of all the things. I have like 4 characters that need scrolls. It's so annoying. Oh, man. Well. Oh, let's check in with the boss thing for a sec. They go fast. Yeah. Is the next character going to be that goat lady, by the way? The next 5-star? Because I think I'm going to go for her for my next Mercy. I literally just got King, so I'm like 90 pulls away. So I don't know if I will get, but that's just my luck. I think I did get King slightly early, but yeah, not the banner character. Alright, so I need to get... these boys. It's nice that they added non-boss creatures to the thing to go and hunt for, but it's kind of annoying because you have to reset the hunt. It's not like the ley lines where it just auto-navigates you to the next one. I go fast. Alright. Does anyone actually use the stamina restoring, like, food and stuff? I never cook or eat food if I don't need to. I just make jade parcels, and if I'm fighting a boss, I'll usually eat a jade parcel. And obviously for revives. Because eating an egg, if you die, just eat an egg. I know it's difficult to eat food when you're dead, but just eat an egg and you'll be fine, trust me. Speaking of cooking. See, it doesn't change the, it doesn't auto-navigate to the next, Samurai. To open a whole menu and press, like, 2 buttons. Come on, man, you can't make the player press buttons. Pressing buttons in a video game, that's ridiculous. Not really, though. UX stuff like that can really get on a person's nerves, because, like, I'm probably gonna need to fight, like, 5 or 6 of these things bare minimum. We don't know the next... Oh. I thought this was, like, on a cliff. I always feel bad harvesting these. We don't know the next banner character yet? Alright. We know it's either, the dude that I don't care about, Albedo, or, Goat Lady, right? We just don't know which one. Didn't get Childa, and probably won't get Zhongli. I won't have enough. I won't get enough pulls to even approach Mercy anyway. But I'm not sure if I want to like risk triggering the Mercy early, because Mercy resets even if you get a 5-star early, it resets the Mercy anyway. I like that this game is fairly upfront about its Mercy, but I wish it was just like, here's how many things until the next Mercy. But it's much better than Food Fantasy was about that. Food Fantasy was a jerk about Mercy. Because sometimes you were guaranteed to get the banner thing, and sometimes you weren't. And it was, of course, always the, if it was a rarer or better character, that was when the Mercy wasn't in. But the only way we ever knew that they removed the Mercy, or they, you know, nerfed the Mercy, was when Wales spent, like, a bunch of money. Alright, that's 1. Alright. I think that's 2, counting the, crap that I have already. So I think just a couple more. Oh. Why do they gotta be hard to get to? By the way, do I get to go all the way to level 100, or is it just to level 90? Because I noticed with weapons, it's only to level 90. It's kind of weird. I'm sure we'll be able to get to level 100 eventually for weapons. I'm sure they'll like add that later, because raising the level cap is like F2P game 101. 101. Level 97 till after AR 50. That's only weapons, right? I can level 90 my characters right now, right? I think this is too steep. Get him. I'm so glad explosions let you harvest these, so I no longer need a character. Klee's just great because she burns wooden shields. She breaks geo shields. Just fire in general, does great damage in general. As long as you have like a physical backup, or just, you know, any other element character, you're fine. I am sad that I lose my 25% attack boost because I don't use Zhangling anymore, but it didn't really seem worth it. It didn't seem to increase damage as much as I would have expected, which is like 25%. But Zhangling is a pretty good support. I just don't have too much great stuff for her. Gotta go fast. Oh, it's too steep. See, Sucrose has real cat ears. So, like, cat people are a thing. And it's just never mentioned in the story. Like, Klee is a freaking elf. And, hello, Klee. Get out of... The camera's in my head. Okay. Klee's a freaking elf. Sucrose is, like, a cat person. And this is, like, never mentioned. It's just how it is. Though I noticed with... That just tends to be how, Gacha games do things. Arms on that character. Which character? Somebody swole. I don't really have too many people with exceptional arms, honestly. You gotta wait to AR level 50 to level characters to 90? Really? Oh, that's dumb as hell. Why does it let you ascend, then? There's, like, no benefit. Oh, whatever. I already have the stuff. Oh, it was down here. Oh, I missed. Alright, well. I'm gonna ascend anyway, even though it's totally pointless. I'll get slightly more stats at least. So is there like any point at all to raising the world level after AR 50? Because you don't get anything new, it seems like. It doesn't seem... There's no progress gated anymore. Is there any actual point to doing that after that point? So glad I got Sucrose for the grind thing. All I'm missing is one for the gems, if there even is a character that does that. 50 better. I mean, drop rates, but like, I don't know. It'd have to be a pretty good drop rate buff. This. Alright, so this. Turns out this is totally. Oh! Oh, I never noticed that before. Oh, that sucks. I can't even ascend? Well, I have my crap ready at least. That's lame. Oh well. Whatever. As soon as I get AR-50, which is probably in like a week, I'm halfway there relative to my last thing. Don't you use that voice with me. Tips on Oceanid boss. Basically just bring electric and ice. Is there supposed to be a fishmonger around here that sells a sword or something? Sell me your sword, nerd. Some super fresh fish. I'm gonna buy your crabs. Give me your crabs. Delicious. Is there a way on the Oceanid boss to actually do that thing? Like, how are we supposed to get that achievement where you don't get hit by the explosion? Because, like, the explosion is as wide as the entire goddamn platform. Can you, like, are you supposed to do, like, a perfectly timed dash, or what? Wait, this is why I got no things because of the ruin guards. I don't know why, but those just took forever for me. Does it even matter? Alright, Klee in the first one then. So Klee. Alright, electro damage 75%. I want Klee to be in Klee, Kiki. I need you two for healing. Xiangling for you. I guess I'll put Lisa in here so I have 75% damage on both. Then that'll do. I just always go for the ones that affected the whole floor. Oh, look at how small her hoodie thing is, by the way. That would, like, never cover your head. Like, look, compare the hoodie size to the hat. Alright. Only slightly annoying thing with Klee is that, especially with the Jumpty Dumpties, her E skill, anything with overload is like constantly knocked back, so you kind of have to chase it. Of course, the fire one is going to take the most time to beat. Why am I not using my ults? Who even does the more damage out of both of you? Okay, it's Noelle. Pyro Slimes of all things are my slowest thing to kill on my team that's not geeky. so much of my time lost through this one dumb slime. I gotta get either Noelle or my main character a lot stronger damage-wise, so I have a backup for Klee. And obviously Barbara does like 1 damage per mile. Why do you have to be fire though? Alright. Just melt those things, and now this guy's gonna take 1,000,000,000 years. It feels like in the Spiral Abyss there's always this one enemy that just takes way longer than all of the others. One thing I learned, anytime there's a water element thing, always take it out first, because water is usually the healing of the enemies if they have a healing skill. Like the water gunners, oh my god. It's infuriating if you try to fight anything else. It's just impossible to kill them, because the water guys just heal them. So always take them out first. Anytime now. Yeah, I've heard people say that the Wind MC is like a great damage dealer, and I can't imagine how or why. I mean, she's obviously not geared very well because I don't use her primarily, but like, her skills just do not seem very impressive at all. But I'll replace her with the King as soon as I can actually buff her up. Jump when I'm trying to attack you. I swear this fire slime's like extra beefy, because even in this one, even when I have Kiki, the fire slimes seem to take forever. Who's dealing more damage? And Kiki is. Isn't Chi-Chi that one chick in Dragon Ball? And it's written Chi-Chi there. Whatever. Maybe localized instead of just romanized. Why are romanizations so like inaccurate to how you actually pronounce it, by the way? Like, is it not actually supposed to be romanized to English? It's just kind of like thing. I don't know. Not a linguist. Languages are fascinating, but like, my biggest conclusion is that there's too many of them. Oh, I keep forgetting Sucrose. Sucrose good. Ow! Well, Sucrose not that good. Fuck. MC works decent with slimes like this floor because you use your burst to cause lots of overload damage. The overload doesn't affect the slimes though. The Sucrose, what the hell? Is her defense that bad? I mean, her stuff is pretty bad, but amino damage bonus, that's fine. Let me give you a defense one or something. I only have one instructor's feather. Oh, no, I have this, but I haven't really grinded too much for my, yeah. Accessories. Mostly because the best accessory things are locked until you get to... That's right, Parker. Until you get to, no. Parky. You know what? I'll just... damage bonus. That's useless. Cryo damage. Is there any defensive ones? Let's give her defense for now. Parky! Yeah, it should be better. She can deal decent damage, but I just don't have the accessories for my second characters to deal good damage yet. That's right, Parker. Though actually, you know what? Mo. Hi. Yes. I'm gonna put you here so you can deal more damage. And don't put your claws into me, please. Yeah. This would be Kiki, Lisa. There we go. By the way, if you're not on the first, you can reset a chamber if you lose a character early like that. It can be useful. It's mostly useful on the third or on the second one. So on the first, you have to redo the whole thing anyway. And by the third, it's not necessarily a big problem. Is it more damage to just do normal attacks with Noelle, by the way, or the charge attack? It feels like the normal attacks are better, honestly. Unless you're like in the middle of a big group of them. She can deal okay damage. I just gotta be careful because of her health. What? Okay, I shouldn't have that many alive. I should clear them out with Klee first. Having to fully gear 2 full teams is kind of annoying. I like that it actually forces you to use more characters, but like, oh my god, accessories are so expensive to upgrade. Man, I had no problem with that my first time. I don't know what the hell's going on. I just need... Man, I wasted all that time getting Klee ready to get to max level, and I can't even do that. Next week, I'm just going to spend all of my stamina... Oh. You're not Sucrose. I'm just going to spend all of my damn stamina on artifacts. Which sucks, because I wanted to wait until level 50 for that, but... It's definitely what's holding me back at this point. It's the lack of good artifacts. Oops. I don't know if it's Elemental Master or what, but Sucrose's Elemental skill deals like crazy damage relative to her normal attacks, especially since you get to save 2 charges for it. Makes her great support, because you only need to use her every like 30 seconds in battle, but she deals decent damage. The enemies that avoid damage. Favorite feature. Not that one. Well, it really doesn't. Oh, oops. The mill really doesn't seem too bad. I know it's memes that, you know, oh, you only use for the mining stuff, but For a while, she was pretty much my main damage dealer before I had Klee or Kiki. She's a pretty interesting mix of... She's like a Healy tank that can deal okay damage. See, the charged hits, they hit more often, but they deal, like, I don't know, 40% of the damage, or 60%. See, that's over that should have gone. Yeah, I'm not totally sold on wind as an element. I don't... Sucrose seems quite good, but I just can't have a really hard time telling how much damage Swirl is even doing. Now get back in AoE. That's the one thing I don't like about Overload. Great damage, but keeping them in AoEs is a real pain in the butt. Oh, it does deal constant damage. I think I just didn't see the constant damage before. So if it's only extra drops past AR 50, is it like a minor difficulty increase? Because like it seems like you would eventually get to the point where like characters are useless below like level 100 with like absolutely perfect artifacts. Which I guess you only need to outfit 4 people with artifacts, but like I'm just not super enthused at the idea of like, okay, you can't use your characters until they're level 90 and all of their talents are like maxed out. Because like that's like months of effort for like every new character, and like no, it's like already too hard to use new characters, it feels like. Ow. No! Shit! I had no problems with this before. Just too much shit on screen. Should've just never stopped using Kiki. Just too much shit. I just need to clear them out early with like... Parker, you're really in the way. Need to get. I think I'm going to change my Patreon goal. So once we get to $100 a month again, I'll get a webcam so you can see Parker interrupt my streams. Webcam won't be for me; it'll be for Parker. Is there any improvements I can make here? I can level up you a little bit. I just hate to wait. I'm just 1 level below max level, so I get a little bit experience from beating enemies, even if it's... I know it's like negligible, but still. I just hate to waste stuff. Too frugal for my own good. Oh, can I finally enhance the stupid white blinds? Part of the problem. What's the one that has... Oh, it's this day. I'll give it one more try. Parky. Yeah, I beat this first time before, and then I lost a character in the second thing, and I accidentally picked Abandon instead of retry, or leave for now, and now I gotta do the whole damn thing over again. The MC is currently like completely worthless in my second team. I just put them there because like I can max ascend them without trouble. You know what? Let's go for the death buff. I wasn't really thinking that that would be useful, but I'm definitely having survivability troubles. Because of the whole time thing, I usually just go for whatever adds attack. Surprised how hard these slimes can hit. Her charge attack is more satisfying to use, though. It's just fun to watch. Is there any gameplay effect when the fire slimes are, like, cooled off? None of the other slimes seem to actually have an effect like that. So I can't tell if it actually means anything. Klee time. Sweet. I was hoping to get electric. One downside to Sucrose's ult is that, like, half the time it gets charged with the element of your enemy, so they're, like, moderately often immune to it. Alright, see, no trouble that time. Just die. There you go. When fire slimes are cooled off, they're element neutral, meaning you can do other element reactions with them. Really? So I can damage them with Klee when they're cooled off? I didn't know that. I can't cool them off in with this team, but I'll have to try that next time. Can you do that with any other kind of slimes? I haven't ever seen it. Like, I've tried using any relevant elements on other slimes. I have a pretty good water character. I think Kinku is supposed to be Chinku. I think he's supposed to be pretty good, but I just haven't had the time to grind for water stuff to upgrade him. I sure have plenty of swords that I can use though. Oh my! What the fuck? Guess you freeze water slimes. I guess you can freeze water slimes, but that's just freezing. I'm not sure if they're... I haven't tried to use water on them. I don't usually use water anyway. And overloaded damage. Can you hurt yourself from overloaded? Channeling here. Just keep letting myself get surrounded by stuff. Plus 30%. Man, that 30% def sure didn't seem to make a difference, but whatever. Time zones are annoying. I know overload's an explosion, but it always seems to hurt them more than me. I think I took a little damage there. Okay, so it does hurt you, just not as much as them. Keep that in mind. Let me get this game while you download it. Free to play, so it's really about all there is to it. You either can get it or can't. Alright, let's try this. No, it's still fire. Yeah, it's definitely still fire. Well, it's still immune to fire anyway. I guess it doesn't have the fire reaction, but it comes back pretty fast. They look like a big, like, ham when they're de-watered, or they're de-fired. Like an overcooked, crispy ham. Right. Get out of here. So Electro Slime's no problem. That had to be an idol, of course. It's always an idol. I wish the mines had homing. Things don't seem to hit the mines very often, but the Jumpty Dumpties are pretty good anyway. So I guess I don't really need to. What's that not fire, like, status, by the way? Am I resisting fire? I guess so. I think that's like a side effect of the Geo Shield thing. Get out of here. Jeez. Alright. Fuck. Don't be comboed. The main thing. I'm focusing on the fire slimes because they're the hardest to kill, but it's really the electro slimes that cause problems damage-wise. Should just clear them out first. On the plus side, the overload bouncing back thing is nice for fire characters against Lisa, because they can't really reach her. Is there some stat or something that determines how much how stuff you get from an elemental skill? Like, because like Lisa's thing always seems to give me way more energy than say Kiki's. That's dangerous. Fucking hell. There we go. Heal me. I mean, energy recharge seems to be a stat for, like, artifacts, so I've never actually seen it. I like how different the charge attack is with Lisa versus the normal, or the full charged one. Makes me a little jealous on characters that don't have charging differences. Klee, Kiki, Jangling, Noelle don't have any charge differences. Alright, no problem this time. Did really bad star-wise, though. Oh well. I just want to try to clear these before they... This is the one that resets all the time, right? Hate these pricks. Get over near those guys, please. Oh, come on, get in my range. Focused. Hate when there's treasure hunters in these. They're not hard, but they just always like stay away from each other, and it's hard to group them up for lots of AoE damage. Can I knock him off the edge on this map? Come on, charge shot. Doesn't look like it. Why is it not fire charged? There you go. I'm not very good at charging that elementally sometimes. I like how in the game lore, like, this is objectively true that a 9-year-old with a bunch of bombs is exactly as powerful as, like, a retired god, or a slightly different retired god. I really hope we don't just get literally every one of the gods. Like, I'm already tired of the, oh, who's this mysterious stranger that happens to be the same element as this country? Oh, I bet he's not this country's god, haha. Like, we've done that story twice now, and it's like, it played out the exact same both times. It's like, come on, guys. Something different, please. Who for? Oh, I hate you guys. So this thing does the same thing right that Borderlands does right. Elemental effects and status effects work on like everything. Like this, some characters specifically immune to specific things. But it's not like Final Fantasy where like every single boss is immune to every single status effect. That's always so dumb. Because the boss is the only thing you ever want to use status effects on, right? And it never works. It's always cool. Oh, ow, 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 ow. I hate these things. These are like usually pretty worthless, but they have a couple skills where they just melt you with damage. Also, they teleport out of Jumpty Dumpty range. Out of here, kid. Alright. Oh. Oh wait. No, there's no water ones, so it's not a big deal. Those water gunners, I hate them. Oh, he's got the shield up, get... Breaking Electro Shields with Kiki is kind of hard. She's not really a very elementally focused character. Oh, I don't have a way to break that Geo Shield. Shit. Oh well. Kill you last. Man, I was supposed to be done already for the, highest thing? Good god. I kind of figured you'd need crazy stats for this shit, though. This definitely seems to be the, whale flex arena. You always have to have something like that in these games. Good shield. Why are you aiming at the one that you're out of range of, you stupid dog? How is this dude not dead yet? There. Now I remember why I put Noelle on the second team. Well, this will suck. Does overload? Yeah, it does. Okay, good. Okay, so I can break it without Geo. I just gotta overload. I guess that makes sense, because that's basically how Klee breaks Geo stuff. Too bad. Ugh. Crack all my bones. Damage within sprint. I do sprint a lot. I'll do normal attack speed though. this thing. Which one of them is even doing that thing? Because neither of these characters do that attack outside of this arena thing. Outside of the Spiral Abyss. I've never seen it. Would you get over here, you stupid chameleon? I'm trying to kill you. Thank you. Getting charged now. Get you out of here. That doesn't matter. What? Oh! I thought I killed you! Whatever. Sheesh. Look, I probably can't do room 10 based on this, but I don't know. I don't really know how much the difficulty ramps up in these things. Ah, that attack. Hate when I do that. That was out of the range. Aw, oh, come on. Oh well, it shouldn't be a big deal. Get me out of there. Yeah, fighting two of these when they can do that stupid attack at any time. That sucks. Two of them, I should really be attacking the lower HP one first. Ah, stop it! Oh my god! Ah, I hate that attack so much. Both at once, huh? Come on. Oh. You're supposed to do your ult. Not that it really works on these. Okay, that thing's AoE is way wider than it says it is. Come on. Again, I was apparently somehow supposed to finish minutes ago. I could just need more strong fire and electric characters because of the damage bonus. Oh well, we beat the floor. Alright, I want to get my rewards. Man, sucks I can't stream to 144p though, because that would have been really nice for the Halo stream. Because I did upgrade my encoding stuff in general is better now, so this should just be higher quality. In fact, I found my quality before was not limited by processor speed, which isn't surprising because I have a really good processor now. But I was reaching the performance limits of my Uzi Watts it. My spinning disk drive, my hard disk drive. So I haven't moved over to I encode videos directly to a solid state drive now. And I just never drop frames anymore. It's very nice. So I already got that. Here the periodic inflict with smoldering flames with pyro damage to the effective pyro damage is removed. Well that sucks, but I guess it increases healing. Alright, I'll take one stab at this. So I definitely want water in the second one. So I'll have Klee, Barbara, well, I guess you. That'll do. Try it, but I'm not feeling super confident about that anymore. It's good. I wanted to ice it up. Get in the AoE, you jerks. I swear it's like sometimes the enemies just don't want to die. Crazy. I enjoy this game, but it definitely does wear down your clicking finger. Like, I've never needed to click like I do in this game. It's like a clicker game almost for all the normal attacks. I kind of wish that there should probably just be a button that you can just hold to do constant normal attacks without, you know, it doing a charged attack. I think that would improve that a lot, actually. Make that the right click. There's no reason for right click to be sprint. I don't know why you would want that. Shift is easy enough to press. Probably feels better on controller, but I'm just usually playing it on my desktop, so I don't use controller. How far has everyone else gotten in Abyssal Spire? I haven't really tried the to get past Chamber 9 until today. I tried a couple of days ago, but like I said earlier, I pressed the abandoned chamber button when I was doing a really good run, and why can't I? There you go. Sometimes you just can't switch characters, I'm not entirely sure why. Why is it always Pyro Slime that is slowing me down? Like, what the hell? What is special about you nerds that makes you so annoying to kill? And I can't even overload damage you. Man, Misa is loud. By the way, I disabled comments on my Poke2 videos, and I feel a great rush of relief. I went and did it on my recent Abyss stream ones too, because I love helping people and teaching people things and stuff, but the dumb questions I can't deal with. I get just... Oh. And I get asked the dumbest questions about Poke2. It's freaking ridiculous. People like, how do I Mega Evolve Greninja and like all of these Pokemon that don't Mega Evolve? It's like, why would you even think that you can do that? Like, what's weird is that so many people that play Poke2 seem to have no idea, like, how Pokemon works, or what they are, or, like, anything about Pokemon. It's like, why are you playing a Pokemon name guessing game if you don't know what Pokemon are? It's weird. I think it's a free video game, and it just attracts a bunch of little kids. But like, there are real free Pokemon games, so you could just play those. They would at least teach you what the Pokemon are, which is kind of an important aspect of a Pokemon name guessing game. The whole reason I thought Pokecore would be fun is it's like, oh, I can show that I know like lots of Pokemon names, and I'll learn the ones that I don't remember, because like I'll have to input them to, you know, catch them and stuff. But no one seems to actually play the Pokecord clones the way Pokecord was meant to be played. It's a really weird situation. It's kind of killing my right arm here. You know what sucks? I have these compression gloves. I lost the right one, and the right one is, you know, it's my clicking hand. I'll just get a new pair. But figures. I have the left one, but my left hand like never has pain. I'm just doing the WASD on it. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate wind characters except for Sucrose, because like they knock them up in the air and then you can't hit them with most characters. I guess it's mostly because I use Klee and Kiki, and they're both like really low vertical range characters, but annoying. I swear Venti lowers the damage that I can deal on characters because of his, like, skills. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break after this chamber. And that'll probably be it for the stream. This is just kind of a random, I'll just stream what I'm doing today kind of thing. I want streams to just feel more casual, you know. Some stuff I'm gonna schedule ahead of time. By the way, I'm gonna do a Dr. Phil YouTube poop stream. Somebody had a big playlist of them to check out. I hope they're good. but not good. I'll be very cross, but we'll find something to laugh at for sure. But we need to do more YouTube poop reaction streams. Those are really fun. Come on. No. Knock him down, knock him down. Why aren't you falling over? No! Ah! Hate that. I hate when sometimes they just never stagger. Fire one seems to be the easiest one to break the shields on anyway. What? No, use the thing! I could use my charge attacks more. See, I'm forgetting to use my charge attacks with Klee, that's part of the problem. Because you can spam ult so many times with the charge attacks on her. You know what? One more chamber. So we can do these, just not necessarily in enough time to get all the stars. Why is there a walk feature, by the way? You're like so slow. Why? Why is it even there? By the way, as far as wind characters are concerned, Suck is infinitely better than Blow. Don't at me. Blow is like the opposite of what you want, but Suck, it's so good. Look at that. It wasn't as bad as I was fearing. I do need more damage output, but it's I'm not getting knocked out constantly like last time. By the way, damage-wise, what's the difference between Elemental Mastery and just more attack? Like, does Elemental Mastery only take effect with Elemental combos, or what's the deal? I hate when you get stun locked in the that mortar firing thing they do. They usually fire it more rapidly, or maybe it's the ice ones that do that. It's not that. Could you not be alive anymore, please? It would really improve my day. You too. Flowers just have a skill for always being out of range and annoying. It's reaction damage. So really good for Sucrose. I always knew that Sucrose was good for, like, reaction was good for her, or Elemental Mastery was good for her, but I guess that makes sense why. Because you tend to always be, you know, doing swirl with her. I mean, Wind can't really even start the reaction, right? It always has to be the second, I think. How did... The another one must have spawned, because you had less health, I'm sure. Yeah, it's spawning more of them. Those just always seem to take much longer to beat than they should. They don't look beefy. Would you stop? Would you fucking stop that? That's where the little chili pepper is barely even worth getting. It's like 10% more damage for like 10 seconds. Just gonna beat this Turtle Turtle because it'll be faster. Everything seems to be fire in like this whole Spire so far. Really annoying because two of my best characters are fire. Did you freaking stop that? Oh, you have low health. I not noticed that. Would you please die already? Oh my god. There's still more. Ah, there they are. If fire is best, that means 412 will be a breeze. Oh, that's good, because everything has been immune to fire so far, or at least less damage taken from fire. How does Elemental Mastery work with Geo? Because Geo's just always crystallize, always with one attack. So does that just mean you always deal that extra damage? God. This is only the first half of the floor. What the fuck, man? This better be one of those weird floors where the second half is way easier than the first, because, oh my god. I swear, if the last enemy's another fucking Whooper Flower on the screen. Why do these things have so much health? Floor is speed. I don't know what you mean. I like how they decided they had like a thing where you have to defend the, you know, pylon, and they must have like decided that was too dumb and lame because I've never seen it since the like very first area. forward to what this last enemy is. I don't think I can do this floor because I have less than 2 minutes to do the whole next half. My God. Yeah, there's no way I can beat this floor. Alright, I give up. Improves the Geo Shield. That's not very useful for me, really, but good to know, I guess. Alright, well, that was fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Our next stream, unless it's just like a casual random one-off thing, this next Saturday, 4 p.m. Central, we're going to be doing another YouTube Poop reaction stream. With, we'll at least start with some Dr. Phil playlist that somebody that Big Duck made. And made the playlist, not the videos. But, might branch out into more stuff if we run out of, you know, funny videos. We'll see. Yeah, we definitely need to do more YouTube Poop reaction streams. Those are always really fun. It's just, I have trouble finding, like... The problem with those is that, like, okay, so... I'm going to be reacting to it, right? So I can't watch it beforehand. So, like, I need to find stuff that's good, but I can't vet if it's good myself. So it really helps. If you want to see more of those streams, just send me in good playlist full of YouTube Poop stuff. Ideally with, like, a strong theme. Like, I need to do some Mario ones. And Zelda CDI ones is one that I definitely want to do in the future. Alright. That's me done for today. Also, speaking of streams, I changed my mind on the, Who's what's it? Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick, I'm just gonna finish it up with uploads. So, it's just been taking too long to schedule streams and stuff for that, so I'm just gonna make, some uploads, and so that should be continuing the rest of this next week. And, Penko Park will be finishing up soon, too. In fact, I'm going to be publishing a Penko Park video, like, right after I stream, so enjoy that. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. I hate saying that, but it actually does work. Oh, let's see what Chivos we got. Got some dank Chivos. Oh, it's one of these ones. Oh, we got oh yeah, it's a 200 Primogems. Alright, see you, everybody. Remember to join the Discord. Forgot about that.